Imagine that you live in a perfect world. This world is populated by 4 people, each of whom live on their own island. Each island has 4 coconut trees. On average, every year, a tree will produce 4 coconuts, so each island produces 16 coconuts per year. Of course, the world is not a total paradise. There is some risk. There is a flock of wild coconut birds that settle down onto half the islands every year and proceed to eat all coconuts on those islands, so the trees produce no coconuts for the entire year. These birds seem to choose the islands randomly, with each island having 50% chance in each year. With this risk, each islander will have 50% chances of getting food production and 50% chances of getting none. The risk is serious, because without coconuts, the islander cannot survive. One islander hit upon a solution. She takes all her trees and forms a company and then sells shares in her company. Her island has an expected production of 8 coconuts, so she sells 8 shares of her company. Once one islander gets the idea, all the others can follow. Before long, every islander has sold shares in her island to every other islander. When the process is complete, every islander will own 2 shares of every island, and they will be much more diversified and with an expected consumption of the same 8 coconuts, but with a much lower risk of getting no coconuts. In fact, the higher the number of islands or projects in the case of an investor, the higher the diversification, and you can relax because the risk has been diversified away. Now let's consider a different kind of risk, the weather. In our base scenario, we consider that each tree produced 4 coconuts. This number is the average of 2 possibilities. In a sunny year, the trees grow 5 coconuts each. In a rainy year, they only grow 3 coconuts each. Diversification worked for bird risk, but it does not work here. The fundamental difference is that here, the total production in the world is affected by the weather. If the conditions of the market are bad, you are going to be bad, no matter what, and vice versa. It is very important for an entrepreneur to understand the different kind of risks. At the moment of negotiating a contract with an investor, the risk that has to be included for discounting the future cash flows is the risk of covariance of your project with the market, which is represented by the beta. Intrinsic risks, such as the viability of a certain technology, must not be included, since they can be diversified away as part of a portfolio of projects.